The wait is over. The city of Atlanta is buzzing, hearts pounding, and every Falcons fan can feel it. The 2025 season is about to begin, and the stage could not be bigger. Week 1. Under the bright lights, the Falcons will collide with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in a showdown that feels less like a game and more like a statement to the entire NFL. This isn't just another season opener. It's the beginning of a new era. A defense rebuilt with speed and aggression, a rookie class that refuses to back down, and a team that has carried months of sweat, doubt, and fire into one defining moment. The question hanging over Mercedes-Benz Stadium is simple. Will Atlanta's rising stars rise to the moment, or will Tampa's explosive offense silence the roar? And just when fans thought they knew the script, head coach Raheem Morris dropped a bombshell. Two fearless rookies, young, hungry, and untested, have earned their way into the starting secondary. Not backups, not placeholders, starters. And they'll face their first trial against one of the league's most dangerous offenses. One of them is a safety with instincts sharper than a blade, a player who can smell the ball in the air before anyone else, and who delivers hits that echo through the stadium. The other is a corner whose speed and swagger have already turned heads in camp, a rookie unafraid to challenge seasoned veterans snap after snap. They're not just stepping into a game. They're stepping into history, the start of a season where Atlanta is daring the NFL to underestimate them. Falcons fans, buckle in. This ride isn't going to be smooth. It's going to be fast, furious, and unforgettable. The Falcons were already asking a lot from their rookies. Xavier Watts, a safety-turned-nickel corner with instincts that look years ahead of his age, and Billy Bowman Jr., a firecracker of an athlete who refuses to back down from anyone. These two aren't just rookies, they're walking straight into the fire. And their first test? None other than Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mayfield has seen every coverage, every disguise, every rookie mistake you can throw at him. He won't hesitate to look Watts or Bowman dead in the eye and test them early. This isn't preseason anymore. This is a divisional battle, Week 1, where every mistake echoes across 4 quarters. For these rookies, it's more than football, it's survival. Either they rise and prove they belong, or Tampa exposes every weakness under the bright lights. And just when Falcons fans thought the team would enter the season at full strength, the injury bug struck with cruel timing. The offensive line, once a point of quiet confidence, is suddenly in ruins. Caleb McGarry, the anchor at right tackle, is gone for the year. Behind him, Storm Norton, the reliable swing tackle, is down for nearly 2 months after ankle surgery. That leaves Elijah Wilkinson, a journeyman forced into the spotlight, staring down one of the most vicious defensive fronts in football. The Buccaneers' edge rushers can smell blood. Every snap Wilkinson takes will feel like a battle for his career. If he holds the line, Atlanta's offense has a chance to breathe. If not, Mayfield and the Bucs could spend the entire night living in the Falcons' backfield. On defense, the pain doesn't stop there. The front seven has taken its own share of blows, testing depth and resolve before a single regular season snap is played. This isn't how Atlanta drew it up, but sometimes football doesn't care about your plans. Sometimes the only way forward is to fight through the chaos. The question is simple. Will the Falcons' young stars and patchwork lineup crumble under the weight of Week 1? Or will this be the night new legends are born? The Falcons got hit with heartbreak before Week 1 even kicked off. Second-year edge rusher Brolin Trice, a player Atlanta hoped would be their spark plug off the edge, is back on injured reserve. That same knee injury that robbed him of his rookie season has flared up again. And this time, the timeline feels cruel. Best case? He's back after the Week 5 bye. Worst case? He doesn't suit up at all in 2025. For a defense built on speed and aggression, losing Trice this early feels like a gut punch. But Falcons fans, there's a twist. Just when it felt like the air got sucked out of the building, Darnell Mooney gave it right back. After a scary shoulder tweak on day 1 of camp, Mooney is fully cleared and locked in. And if you remember last season, you know what this means. Against Tampa Bay's secondary, he was a nightmare. Nearly 200 yards and 3 touchdowns across 2 meetings. If the Bucks leave the door cracked, Mooney's speed will kick it wide open. And the defense? It's not rolling over. Not even close. While Trice heals, a new name has risen into the spotlight. Rookie edge rusher James Pierce Jr. from the second he stepped into camp. He's been unstoppable, the kind of relentless, high-motor player who doesn't just fill a role, he changes the game. Coaches are already whispering that Pierce could be the guy who sets the tone for the entire defense this year. Pair him with Watson Bowman, and suddenly Atlanta's pass rush feels less like a problem and more like a storm brewing on the horizon. But let's be real, Tampa's offense won't be intimidated. They've got weapons everywhere, and even short-handed, they can light up a scoreboard in a heartbeat. The question is, can Pierce and this young defense slam the door before the Bucks turn this opener into a shootout? Want me to amp this up even more? Like opening this section with a gut-punch visual of Trice's fall before shifting into the rise of Pierce and Mooney, almost like a fall and rise story? That'd give it a bigger, dramatic punch. Week 1 isn't just another game. It's a war between experience and youth, precision and raw energy. Baker Mayfield and Tampa Bay's polished playmakers are coming in like a storm, ready to slice through every weakness they can find in Atlanta's defense. On the other side, the Falcons are unleashing their young guns, Pierce, Watson Bowman, a trio that could either light the fire of a new era or stumble under the brightest lights. This isn't just a matchup. It's a measuring stick. A victory over Tampa would be more than a win. It would be a statement to the entire NFC South. Atlanta has arrived. But a loss? That would fuel every critic who says this defense isn't ready, that the rebuild is just smoke and mirrors. The spotlight is heavy, the pressure suffocating, and the noise inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium will shake the city. Falcons Nation, this is the moment you've been waiting for. Will the rookies rise and become legends before our eyes? Will Wilkinson and the offensive line hold their ground against Tampa's relentless pass rush? And can Mooney once again shred the Buccaneers' secondary like he did last season? The truth is, nobody knows. That's the beauty and the terror of Week 1. Tampa is battle-tested, scarred, and proven. Atlanta is unproven, raw, and hungry. Every snap is a chance to rewrite the story of this team. Every play could be history. So wear that jersey with pride, bring the noise, and let the league hear you from kickoff to the final whistle. Because this isn't just a game, it's the beginning of Atlanta's fight to prove they belong. The clock is ticking, Falcons Nation. Week 1 is only the spark. The real fire is about to rage all season long. This opener isn't just a game, it's the opening chapter of a wild, unpredictable ride that could define Atlanta football for years to come. Yes, the injuries are real. Yes, the pressure is heavy. But Raheem Morris has been here before. He's building a battle plan, adjusting on the fly, and making sure no setback derails this team's momentum. And then there's the rookie class, hungry, fearless, and ready to prove they belong on the biggest stage. These young guns could be the very foundation of Atlanta's future. Every week brings a test. Some games will demand grit. Others will demand brilliance. And a few could decide everything, from playoff dreams to division supremacy. Veterans are stepping up as leaders. Rookies are clawing for their moment. And the coaching staff is drawing up blueprints to shock the league. This season isn't just football. It's a movement. It's about pride, energy, and a city rising together. So buckle up, Falcons Nation. The ride won't be smooth, but it will be unforgettable. This is the year to roar louder, rise higher, and leave no doubt. 2025 belongs to the bold. Let's make it count. Rise up, Atlanta. The journey has just begun.